All right, here we go. Should be just any minute now. Paul Lux is probably going to come out with the first results that he has. These will be some early voting numbers. Very preliminary. Everything is unofficial today, but the results are going to be unofficial. But he'll have a lot of that stuff for us here just momentarily. We're going to try to keep track of it as best we can. He talks faster than I write, but they are going to print out reports for us, I believe, after each appearance at the podium, so that you'll be able to, I'll be able to go back over those numbers with you. So that if you don't get them when you first read them off, don't panic. We'll have all that for you. I want to remind you, here's who's bringing this to you. The Powell and Powell Law Firm, Dixie Powell, Powell Injury Law. Very huge sponsor. I've said this many times, and I'll say it again. Without the Powell family, there would be no Crestview Community Television. Both Dixie and Gil Powell stepped up from day one over 15 years ago and have still supported us in that effort. We just can't thank them enough for all that they've done to help us make this project go forward, you know. Also, David Cox and at Family Vision of Crestview, big supporters of Crestview Community Television. I want to thank them for supporting us and also for their support of this evening's live broadcast. Kim Day, Day's Tire Pros, been with us since day one, 15 years. Kim Day has supported Crestview Community Television. We can't thank Kim enough for all that she's done to help keep us going. I mean, there's a lot to it, and she's helped us out a lot with that. The Powell and Paul Law Firm, Gil Powell, Ava Powell, Jenny Powell, huge supporters of Crestview Community. You saw both Gil and Dixie in the courtroom tomorrow. Yesterday, our most popular programming, Okaloosa Court TV, averaging 3,000 to 5,000 viewers a day when we do air. We'll be in the courtroom again on Thursday. For those of you that are interested in Okaloosa Court TV, we'll be back in the courtroom on Thursday. It is, I believe, jury review day, and that means that's the day that the defendants will be in there will have to make a decision one way or the other. Are they going to accept a plea, or are they going to take their case to trial? I don't think there's any turning back from decisions that they make on Thursday, and that's coming up. That'll be the day after tomorrow. All rise at 9 a.m. Tiffany Woodham, our local State Farm agent. She supports everything that we do here on Crestview Community TV. You can't thank her enough. All the sporting events that you see, this evening's events, anytime that we've approached Tiffany with a project that we want to live stream, we've asked her maybe she'll help financially support us. She does that. Same with Alex Barthé there at the UPS store. He has always been very, very, very supportive of us, and UPS, we want to thank Alex Barthé for all his support. Good guy, helping us out. Still waiting for Paul to come out with the first numbers. Shouldn't be much longer. You're going to bring us printouts after, yeah, okay. I just double checked. Oh, here we go. We're going live, folks. Paul Lux, here we go.
In your good time, Ken. Cheyenne will give you copies of everything, yes. Now, You may not want copies of these because these are just the absentee and the early voting reports, and then the subsequent reports will be everything added together, like always. But
We're good. Yeah.
we're ready?
Yeah.
All right. So, whew, been a long day. So what I have for you right now are the results just for the vote by mail that we have uploaded so far. We still have 300 and some odd vote by mail, not quite 400 that we're still working on, that were received by 7, and we're still in the process of working our way through those. You'll see the canvassing board get back to work on some of those here in a little bit. So these are partial vote by mails and completed early votes. I'm going to read them in 2 separate reports. So bear in mind, these numbers you can add together, but subsequent reports from now on, from here on out, after I read these, will be all inclusive. So do not add these numbers to any other reports I read out because they will be all combined together. Just a reminder. So I will start with the vote by mail results then. With the, like I said, we still have almost 400 ballots to still tabulate or to get through tonight. We have 19,360 ballots cast by mail so far. The results as follows: Rubio 11,151, Deming 7,755, Missagoy 134, Grant 113, Nguyen 81, and 10 write-ins. In Representative for Congress District 1, Matt Gates 10,001, Rebecca Jones 8,900. For Governor and Lieutenant Governor, Ron DeSantis 11,270, Charlie Crist 7,782, Roos 124, Jimenez 118. For Attorney General, Moody 11,442, Ayala 7,602. For Chief Financial Officer, Petronas 11,299, Hattersley 7,666. Commissioner of Agriculture, Simpson 11,200, Blemmer 7,699. For State Senator, District 1, Broxson 2,985, Nichols 1,879. For State Senator, District 2, Trumbull 8,039, Zonia 5,971. For State Representative District 3, Rudman 1,391, write-ins 119. In the votes for judicial merit retention for the Supreme Court Justices, Kennedy 10,324 yes, 6,642 no. John Curiel 9,998 yes, 6,815 no. Jamie Grosshans 10,115 yes, 6,742 no. Jorge Labarja 10,416 yes, 6,421 no. Ricky Polston 10,322 yes, 6,494 no. In District Court of Appeals, to retain, Ross Bilberry 10,646 for yes, 6,012 no. Susan Kelsey 11,274 yes, 5,362 no. Bobby Long 10,136 yes, 6,465 no. Lori Rowe 10,952 yes, 5,664 no. Bo Winokur 10,094 yes, 6,487 no. In the race for Crestview City Council Precinct 1, Joe Blocker 482, Shannon Hayes 560, Thara Larkins 215. In the race for City of Destin Mayor, Rodney Braden 562, Bobby Wagner 793. The 3 constitutional amendments: Constitutional Amendment 1, 11,204 yes, 6,843 no. Amendment 2, 10,435 yes, 7,597 no. Amendment 3, 11,844 yes, 6,349 no. There are no results for mail-in ballots in the City of Laurel Hill de-annexation. In the North Okaloosa Fire District referendum, 1,106 yes, 550 no. Now I will read the results from early voting. These are complete results for early voting because, of course, early voting closed on Saturday, so these are all of the early voting results. with 27,897 votes cast in early voting. The race for United States Senator: Rubio 22,440, Demings 5109, Mississauga 115, Grant 86, Nguyen 66, and 8 write-ins. Representative in Congress District 1: Gates 21,118, Jones 6,283. For Governor and Lieutenant Governor: DeSantis 22,680, Christ 5,008, Ruse 81, Jimenez 86. And Attorney General: Moody 22,769, Ayala 4,907. Chief Financial Officer: Petronas 22,555, Hattersley 4,953. Commissioner of Agriculture: Simpson 22,418, Blemmer 5,083. State Senator District 1: Doug Broxson 3,257, Charlie Nichols 610. State Senator District 2: Trumbull 18,928, Zonia 4,562. For State Representative District 3: Rudman 3,636 and 78 write-ins. So for the Justice Retention, again for the Supreme Court, Kennedy 17,197 yes, 7,469 no. Coriel 17,320 yes, 6,933 no. Grosshans 17,539 yes, 6,894 no. LaBargia 14,773 yes, 9,621 no. Polston 16,588 yes, 7,785 no. In the District Court of Appeal Retention, Bilberry 17,213 yes, 6,981 no. Kelsey 17,415 yes, 6,776 no. Long 17,363 yes, 6,741 no. Bro 16,858 yes, 7,279 no. Winokur 16,991 yes, 7,154 no. In Crestview City Council Precinct 1, Blocker 1,155, Hayes 845, Larkins 338. City of Destin Mayor: Braden 890, Wagner 1,375. Constitutional Amendment 1, 15,842 yes, 10,266 no. Constitutional Amendment 2, 15,356 yes, 10,566 no. Amendment 3, 17,270 yes, 9,650 no. For the City of Laurel Hill de-annexation, for the de-annexation, the number 4. Against the de-annexation, 0. North Okaloosa Fire District referendum, 2,545 yes, 1,379 no. So I will go see how many precincts have reported in. There were some lines that were reported about 6 o'clock at some of our polling places. As a reminder, any voter who is in line at 7 p.m. does still get to vote. So if the polls aren't closed just yet everywhere, it's because there may have been somebody in line while those polls are still, the people who are in line at 7 still get a chance to vote. And I will bring out some more reports as I get them.
North Main Street. Call 850-398-5389 for all of your real estate needs. We get results.
Hi, I'm Amanda Gaskin with Briarpatch Realty. Helping qualified heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
Congratulations, Dixie Dan
All
Powell.
right, we
for
want
your
to
recent
remind you this coming Friday, the Veterans Day Parade, the premier Veterans Day Parade in Okaloosa County is being held by the city of Mary Esther. We'll be there streaming it live. The parade begins at 1 p.m., but we're going to be down there a little bit earlier talking to some of the city officials, and maybe we can get the Grand Marshal to speak with us. There's going to be a whole lot of fun and activities down there prior to the parade and after the parade. This parade is down Mary Esther Cutoff right there in front of the Mary Esther Mall. They got lots of food trucks that are going to be in the parking lot there, so you can have your lunch and relax. I think she said about 20 maybe food trucks are going to be there in activities, stuff for the kids. That's the 2022 Veterans Day Parade, the premier Veterans Day Parade of Okaloosa County being held there in the city of Mary Esther. We've covered it many times. It's a great event, and we encourage you all to come down there. Parade starts at 1 p.m. You line up right down Mary Esther Cutoff. It's really cool, and there's going to be a lot of folks there, but you can park right in the mall parking lot, so there's not going to be any issues with parking. Once again, the Veterans Day Parade, we'll bring it to you live right here on Crestview Okaloosa TV.
For accident victims and their families. Our firm is dedicated to providing each client's case with the attention it deserves, regardless of the circumstances. For more information, visit us online today at www.powelllawfirm.com.
This is Tiffany Woodham, State Farm's newest agent in Crestview. I'd like to personally invite you to stop by my office on North Verdon Boulevard, across from Johnny O'Quigley's, for a no-cost policy review. Let me help you start saving today. Call in, walk in, or click in at yourcrestviewagent.com.
Wanda G. Roberts Realty, LLC, offers property management, commercial and residential sales, and land for development. Our team offers more than 75 years combined experience in Northwest Florida real estate. Located at 196 North Main Street, call 850-398-5389 for all of your real estate needs. We get results.
All right, so we've got the printout here. We'll give you some of the results of what Paul read from the podium not too long ago. In the so 52 precincts total. Registered voters 144,013. Total ballots cast was 27,897. That was today, I think. I don't know about that number. We're going to hold off on that number. I think I have a different number than that. So for Senator, Marco Rubio, 22,440. Val Demings, 5,109. Dennis Miljoy, 115. Stephen Grant, 86. Tuan Ningen, 66, and there's been 8 write-ins. Representative in Congress District 1, Matt Gates, 21,118. Rebecca Jones, 6,283. For Governor and Lieutenant Governor, Ron DeSantis, 22,680. Charlie Crist, 5,008. Hector Ross, 81. Carmen Jackie Jimenez, 86. I'm going to butcher these names. if I tried not to, but Attorney General Ashley Moody, 22,769. Aramis Ayala, 4,907. For Chief Financial Officer Jimmy Petronis, 22,555. Adam Hattersley, 4,953. Commissioner of Agriculture Wilton Simpson, 22,418. Naomi Blemur, 5,083. State Senator District 1 Doug Broxton, 3,257. And Charlie Nichols, 610. State Senator District 2 Jay Trumbull, 18,928. Caroline Zonia, 4,562. State Representative Joel Rudman, 3,636, and there were 78 write-ins on that particular place. Retain Charles T. Candy for Supreme Court, yes, 17,000, no, 7,000. Retain John D. Curry, 17,320. Retain Jamie Grosshans, 17,539. Retain Jorge Labarga, 14,773. Retain Ricky Polston, 16,588. Ross Bilbrey, 17,213. And Susan Kisley, 17,405. These are all yes votes, and no votes for, let's see, the no votes for Kennedy were 7,000. For Curry, there were 6,000. Grosshans, there were 6,000. Labarge, there were 9,000 no votes to retain him. Ricky Polston, there were 7,000 no votes to retain him. Bilbrey, there were 6,000, almost 7,000 votes saying not to retain him, and there were about 6,000 saying not to retain Susan Kesley. There were 17,000 votes yes to retain Bobby Long, 6,000 say no, 16,858 for Rowe, 7,279 no. And to retain Bo was 16,999, and no were 7,000. City of Crestview Council Precinct 1, Joe Blocker, 1,155. Shannon Hayes, 845. And Thayer Larkins, 338. Destin City Mayor of Destin, Rodney Braden, was 890. Bobby Wagner, 1,375. So we had three amendments on the ballot. Amendment number 1, yes, 15,842. No, 10,266. Amendment 2, yes, 15,356. No, 10,566. Amendment 3, yes, 17,270. No, 9,650. The City of Laurel Hill referendum. Laurel Hill to leave the de-annexation was 4,000 for it, and against de-annexation was there's no votes against it. So there we go on that. I believe that says 0 means no. So that's what we've got right now for you. Waiting for Paul Luck, Supervisor Election, to come back out. Want to remind you again about the premier Veterans Day event. It's the parade in the city of Mary Esther beginning at 1 p.m. We'll be there live streaming that to you. They've invited us down there several years to do that. We've really enjoyed it. It is an incredible parade. If you want to see a whole lot of military vehicles, they bring them all over from Hurlburt Field and Eglin. There's lots of cool things in this particular parade for the city of Mary Esther. So Veterans Day parade begins at 1 p.m. There'll be food trucks and activities there. That's right at the mall. Mary Esther Mall is where the parade begins there. It runs down Page Baker Road to Mary Esther Cutoff, then heads south down Mary Esther Cutoff to Hollywood Boulevard. So you can line up anywhere along Page Bacon, Hollywood, Mary Esther. There's plenty of room for thousands of people, which usually turn out. It's a huge parade turnout. Parking is not an issue. You've got the entire Mary Esther Mall parking lot to park in. We encourage you to come down early and support these food trucks. Here we go. We got Paul Lux coming back up. We're going to go with that.
Go with that. All right. So remember what I said. This report will include the 2 reports I previously read. Plus, we have now reported in 49 of the 52 precincts. So we're not quite there yet, but we're really close. So, in the race for United States Senate, Rubio, 59,858. Demings, 18,540. Missagoy, 459. Grant, 366. Gwynn, 278, and 31 write-ins. In Representative for Congress, District 1, Gates, 55,729. Jones, 22,628. For Governor and Lieutenant Governor, DeSantis, 60,737. Christ, 18,263. Ruse, 344. Jimenez, 366. For Attorney General, Moody, 60,915. Ayala, 18,034. Chief Financial Officer, Petronas, 60,274. Hattersley, 18,210. Commissioner of Agriculture, Simpson, 59,659. Blemmer, 18,699. State Senator, District 1, Broxson, 10,681. Nichols, 3,130. State Senator District 2, Trumbull, 48,472. Zonia, 15,817. State Representative District 3, Rudman, 10,083 and 289 write-ins. The retention races for the Supreme Court Justices, Kennedy, 47,222 yes, 23,107 no. Curiel, 47,294 yes, 22,064 no. Grosshands, 47,808 yes, 21,888 no. LaBargia, 42,191 yes, 27,388 no. Polston, 45,698 yes, 23,831 no. In the retention races for the judges in the District Court of Appeals, Bilberry, 47,435 yes, 21,596 no. Kelsey, 48,638 yes, 20,325 no. Long, 47,497 yes, 21,240 no. Rowe, 47,100 yes, 21,724 no. Winokur, 46,451 yes, 22,345 no. Crestview City Council Precinct 1, Blocker, 2,729. Hayes, 2,295. Larkins, 928. In Destin for Mayor of City of Destin, Braden, 2,471. Wagner, 3,772. Constitutional Amendment 1, 44,730 yes, 29,688 no. Constitutional Amendment 2, 43,425 yes, 30,509 no. Amendment 3, 50,585 yes, 25,843 no. The Laurel Hill referendum for de-annexation. In favor of de-annexation, 20. Against the de-annexation, 4. The North Okaloosa Fire District referendum. Yes, 6,217. No, 3,626. So that concludes. So again, that's with 49 of the 52 precincts reported. We do have one of the precincts we're bringing in the memory stick already. We're working with the other 2 precincts to find out what the lag is in their report, but we'll get them all in, and we will get you all copies of that report.
Stay tuned. We're not going anywhere. Only a few precincts left to report. And a couple sticks being brought up. That's going to take them a few extra minutes to sort that out. That happens occasionally. No big deal. We should be out of here and finish by 8 o'clock, it looks like. That's pretty good.
Congratulations, Dixie Dan Powell, for your recent induction into the National Trial Lawyers Top 100. The National Trial Lawyers Top 100 is an organization celebrating premier trial lawyers from across the country who meet stringent qualifications as civil and/or criminal defense lawyers. Only the top 100 trial lawyers from each state who are actively practicing in civil plaintiff and/or criminal defense are eligible for the nomination into this elite group. Congratulations to Crestview's very own Dixie Dan Powell, the Powell Injury Law, for being selected to receive this most prestigious award.
Hey, I'm Audrey. A little over a year ago, my dad Travis and his friend David teamed up to open Family Vision of Crestview. Building their business on Christian principles, these hometown guys have already served hundreds and hundreds of local folks' eyewear needs. Family Vision has the best deal around with an eye exam and a complete pair of glasses for only $99. That's right, just $99. You can get brand new, unscratched, non-bent up eyeglasses with no super glue, chew marks, or duct tape on them.
At Powell, Powell & Powell, we are a family of lawyers working together as a team for our clients. We provide aggressive representation for accident victims and their families. Our firm is dedicated to providing each client's case with the attention it deserves, regardless of the circumstances. For more information, visit us online today at www.powelllawfirm.com.
This is Tiffany Woodham, State Farm's newest agent in Crestview. I'd like to personally invite you to stop by my office on North Verdon Boulevard, across from Johnny O'Quigley's, for a no-cost policy review. Let me help you start saving today. Call in, walk in, or click in at yourcrestviewagent.com.
Wanda G. Roberts Realty, LLC, offers property management, commercial and residential sales, and land for development. Our team offers more than 75 years combined experience in Northwest Florida real estate. Located at 196 North Main Street, call 850-398-5389 for all of your real estate needs. We get results.
Everything ready to come back to us. But if the troubleshooter can't fix the problem with the transmission, then he'll just bring the stick to us and we'll upload it directly and we'll have those results for you as soon as we can. But with 51 of 52 precincts reporting in, for Senator, United States Senator Rubio, 60,211. Demings, 18,564. Missagoy, 460. Grant, 367. And Nguyen, 278, and 31 write-ins. For Representative in Congress District 1, Gates, 56,061. Jones, 22,669. Governor and Lieutenant Governor, DeSantis, 61,097. Christ, 18,285. Ruse, 344. Jimenez, 367. Attorney General, Moody, 61,276. Ayala, 18,052. Chief Financial Officer, Petronas, 60,626. Hattersley, 18,234. Commissioner of Agriculture, Simpson, 60,010. Blemmer, 18,723. For State Senator District 1, Broxson, 11,004. Nichols, 3,144. For State Senator District 2, Trumbull, 48,499. Zonia, 15,826. State Representative District 3, 10,411 for Rudman, 292 write-ins. The judicial merit retention races for Supreme Court justices: Kennedy, 47,449 yes, 23,220 no. Curiel, 47,527 yes, 22,163 no. Grosshans, 48,043 yes, 21,988 no. LaBargia, 42,386 yes, 27,523 no. Polston, 45,913 yes, 23,951 no. In the retention for the judges in the District Court of Appeals, Bilberry, 47,661 yes, 21,700 no. Kelsey, 48,852 yes, 20,441 no. Long, 47,726 yes, 21,339 no. Rowe, 47,312 yes, 21,842 no. Winokur, 46,675 yes, 22,450 no. City Council Precinct 1, City of Crestview. Blocker, 2,729. Hayes, 2,295. Larkins, 928. City of Destin, Mayor. Rodney Braden, 2,471. Bobby Wagner, 3,772. Constitutional Amendment Number 1, 44,921 yes, 29,853 no. Constitutional Amendment 2, 43,621 yes, 30,661 no. Constitutional Amendment Number 3, 50,799 yes, 25,995 no. City of Laurel Hill referendum for de-annexation. In favor of de-annexation, 20. Against de-annexation, 4. And North Okaloosa Fire District referendum, 6,217 yes, 3,626 no. Once I have that last precinct in, Be the next time you see me.
Once again, we want to remind you about the City of Mary Esther Veterans Day Parade. It's the premier Veterans Day event here in Okaloosa County. Food trucks, activities, all kinds of cool things are going to be happening there, and you certainly don't want to miss that. It's a cool, very, very cool event. The food trucks there in the mall parking lot. It's right along Mary Esther Cutoff, which happens to run right in front of the mall, so you could park in the parking lot of the mall, get your lunch. There's about 20 food trucks and other activities going on there for the kids. That starts at 11 o'clock. I got a special surprise for the parade. I'm going to look forward to that. And here are other results being handed to us. So there's only one precinct left, and really that's just a stick that's coming up with a memory stick. So nothing's really going to change from what the results we're going to provide for you right now. Nothing's not going to change very much. Looks like Joe Blocker is going to be Crestview City Council member. He won that by a few hundred votes. It looks like Charlie Chris has got his loss to DeSantis, at least here in Okaloosa County. Laurel Hills looks like they want to de-annex. Some interesting things that were on it. I was paying that close of attention to it. These are the unofficial results. When I say that, because they're going to have this stuff checked and certified by the state of Florida, and I don't think that's going to happen until the 18th, maybe, of November. Once again, Matt Gaetz, 56,061. Rebecca Jones, 22,669. Governor Ron DeSantis, 61,097. Charlie Crist, 18,285. Hector Rose at 344. And Carmen Jackie Gimenez, 367. For Attorney General Ashley Moody, 61,276. Remus Ayala, 18,052. Chief Financial Officer Jimmy Petronas, 60,626. Adam Hattersley, 18,234. Commissioner of Agriculture Wilton Simpson, 60,010. Naomi Blemur, 18,723. State Senator Doug Brox is going to be stays as a senator. He's 11,004. Charlie Nichols, 3,144. District 2 Senator Jay Trumbull's 48,499. And Carolyn Zenoya, 15,826. I hope I don't butcher these names too bad. Joel Rudman, I will not butcher his name. I've met Joel Rudman. He's a great guy, and he's got 10,411 votes versus 292 running. So he'll be the new state rep. District 3 and part of Crestview is in that district, so he'll be your new state rep. Now retaining the judges, Canady, 47,449 yes. 23,220 don't keep him. Keep him, yes, 47,522. Get rid of him, 22,163. Gross hands, yes, keep him, 48,043. Get rid of him, 21,988. Labarge, yes, 42,386. No, 27,523. Polston, 45,913. No, 23,951. Bilbrey, 47,661. No, 21,700. Kelsey, 48,852. 20,441. Bobby Long, 47,726. No, 21,339. Keep row, yes, 47,312. No, 21,842. And Winoker, 46,635. No, 22,045. So all the judges are going to be retained, apparently, by big numbers. Once again, it would appear that Joe Blocker is going to remain as a Crestview City Council member. I think this might be his second or third term. Shannon Hayes is going away after the redistricting. Blocker 2,729, Hayes 2,295, and then Thana Larkins, a newbie in the race. She didn't quite get 1,000 votes, 928. City of Destin, Mayor of City of Destin, Rodney Braden. He will be mayor, 2,471. Bobby Wagner, 3,772. The constitutional amendment, number 1, yes, 44,921. No, 29,853. Amendment number 2, yes, 43,621. No, 30,661. And the constitutional amendment number 3, yes, 50,799. No, 25,995. And look at the sheet of all these numbers. My eyes are going cross-eyed. And then 20 people want to de-annex Laurel Hill, and 4 were against de-annexation. In the North Okaloosa Fire District referendum, which is my fire district, 6,217 yes, 3,626 no. Really, nothing's going to change from those numbers. They have one memory stick apparently that they're having to bring up here physically, load it in the machine and count the votes. But I don't think it's going to change the results of any of these numbers here. That's pretty much it for your. We're not going to go away till we get the final numbers, I guess. But I'm just, if you want to go to bed, you can go to bed, or if you want to tune into Fox News and watch the results of the national. Here we go. Paul Lux is up here. This is it, folks. We're almost out of here.
You're almost out of here. Some of us still got work to do.
I'm almost out of here. Coming home, baby.
All right, so our troubleshooter did the work. We have 52 of 52 precincts in, so this is everything except that handful of, like I said, we got a little less than 400 vote-by-mail ballots that we haven't even started processing yet that we'll be working on shortly. So this is with all 52 precincts reporting in. All of the vote by mail we tabulated and reported earlier, the early votes all in right here. And for United States Senate, Rubio 60,617, Demings 18,681, Missagoy 465, Grant 370, and Nguyen 285, and 32 write-ins. Representative in Congress District 1, Matt Gates 56,452, Rebecca Jones, 22,813. Governor and Lieutenant Governor, Ron DeSantis, 61,521. Charlie Crist, 18,398. Hector Ruse, 345. Carmen Jimenez, 370. For Attorney General, Moody, 61,694. Ayala, 18,168. Chief Financial Officer, Petronas, 61,036. Hattersley, 18,353. Commissioner of Agriculture, Simpson, 60,415. Blemmer, 18,844. State Senate District 1, Broxton, 11,004. Nichols, 3,144. State Senate District 2, Trumbull, 48,903. Zonia, 15,948. State Representative District 3, Rudman, 10,411, and 292 write-ins. To retain the Justices of the Supreme Court, Kennedy, 47,762 yes, 23,392 no. Curiel, 47,839 yes, 22,329 no. Gross hands, 48,367 yes, 22,145 no. LaBargia, 42,664 yes, 27,727 no. Polston, 46,214 yes, 24,133 no. To retain judges on the District Court of Appeals, Bilberry, 47,967 yes, 21,872 no. Kelsey, 49,173 yes, 20,597 no. Long, 48,050 yes, 21,491 no. Rowe, 47,619 yes, 22,010 no. Winokur, 46,988 yes, 22,615 no. I don't believe any of these races have changed since the precinct that reported in last. So City of Crestview will remain unchanged from Precinct 38 reporting in. Blocker, 2,729. Hayes, 2,295. Larkins, 928. City of Destin Mayor, Braden, 2,471. Wagner, 3,772. Constitutional Amendment 1, 45,213 yes, 30,068 no. Constitutional Amendment number 2, 43,910 yes, 30,877 no. Constitutional Amendment 3, 51,140 yes, 26,177 no. Again, City of Laurel Hill unchanged, 20 for de-annexation, 4 against the annexation, and North Okaloosa Fire unchanged, for yes, 6,217, no, 3,626. Thank you.
Try to do here. And on Crestview Okaloosa TV, we try to bring you the election results on election evening. We'll be here again the next time there's an election in our area, bringing you the good local stuff. And we appreciate the sponsors. You'll see the sponsors are going across the bottom of the screen. We appreciate all those sponsors, those you see on the screen. They make this possible. They're the ones that help support Crestview Community TV and all the really cool stuff that you see on Crestview TV. That's it for now. We're going to the house, folks. Thanks for tuning in.